My life was pretty normal, you know what I mean? I grew up in a really nice family. I was doing good, I was doing fine, and then I remember, I want to say it was about 2008 that my grandfather passed away. He was like my dad to me, you know, just not having a solid father figure for a lot of years. And so when he passed away, that was real tough. I remember getting expelled from one of the schools because I got in a fight with somebody like a day after that had happened. It was hard. I didn't really deal with his death too good. Kind of bottled it up inside of me. Getting thrown into a public school for high school for your first time was tough. So I ended up starting getting into drugs, started smoking and drinking. Ended up getting expelled from Glendale too before I started the OTC middle college program. So, you know, I was always kind of the odd person out. I mean, especially from being more homeschooled at a younger age before the private schools. You know, I didn't have all the social skills, at least that I felt that I wanted. And so I'm just trying to fit in. So it doesn't matter if it's a certain type of clothing brand that I gotta wear, or if it's certain type of music, or if I have to cuss or act a certain way, you know. Basically, I became like just clay, I guess, you know. I just became clay, but for the wrong purpose. Whatever I could mold myself into to be accepted, then I was gonna do it. So the road that I stayed on for a while, I mean, I'll be honest, I was kind of a punk kid, you know. I was super disrespectful to my parents all the time. I didn't know who I was. At this point, I really had come down to the idea that it's all about just, you know, you get ahead by pleasing people or kind of becoming what they are just to fit in, to gain benefits from it. And I think it really hit me, and it was kind of a change for me in my life. Just this past November, my mom passed away. There's so much that I've just pushed off to the side to chase my own selfish wants and desires. And so I'm staying with one of my friends, and he was like, you know, you can stay with me for a bit, but like, you gotta do something, dude. One of the things that he told me was like, you know, nobody's gonna do it for you like yourself. Like, everybody loves you and wants to see you succeed, but nobody's going to make you succeed. It's up to you. And I was sitting there and just going through online, and I actually scrolled past Victory Mission when I was looking for programs. And Victory Mission kept popping up. No matter how many different searches I did, it popped up. And I get a text from a real old guy in the past that was like, hey, sorry to hear your mom passed. Do you want a free thing of meth? At the time, obviously, kind of in this weird headspace. Still had been clean for about 3 years, but then that hits you, and you're almost, you know, you almost kind of question it first. Like, man, do I just want to go back to everything again? Does anything any matter? So I ended up just deciding to come into the program before I made an even worse mistake. The first 2 weeks, or yeah, about 2 weeks that I was here, I was still kind of, I was like, you know, I was like, is this just gonna be like a Bible study only? Is this just basically like a Sunday school that goes on for a year? Then I started realizing how important it is to have God as a centerpiece. You know, God kind of came to me in a way that I've never really thought of him as. You know, I've always thought of it as a beneficial thing. Like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And it's like, no, that's not it at all. This is a relationship. I still came in with a lot of baggage, including the fact that I'm a huge people pleaser, right? They worked with me through it and helped me be able to actually figure out who I am and get comfortable with myself to where it's not, you know, like that anymore. I don't have this need or desire to have to please everybody. My son, I can't wait to get back into his life, and Good Dads has really helped me out with that and prepared me, as well as the rest of this program too, you know, has prepared me to realize that I do want to be a father to my son. But I started going through Jobs for Life, and wow, that was an awesome experience. I gotta say, that was one of my favorite things from going through this program. I'm not just this lazy person anymore that is trying to cover things up. I do have that drive, you know, and he's really shown that to me. So I do give the glory to God on that one. But, you know, I thought I was free this whole time when I was doing drugs because I had the choice to do it, but really I was just enslaving myself. Like, I'm not worried about the future anymore. I'm excited about it. I'm not a victim anymore.
Yeah.
And I believe that 100%, you know. My name is Christopher Campbell, and I found my wholesomeness through Jesus Christ.